Hi everybody, Merry Christmas. What do you say we cozy up next to the fire and watch a movie? Why don't we watch 10 movies? Why don't we watch all the movies on my top 10 favorite Christmas movies list? Oh, you want to know what they are? Well, come along. I'll tell you. And to keep things interesting, I'm occasionally going to give you 2 facts about a movie. One real and one fake. You have to figure out which one is truth. It'll be fun. Let's do it. Number 10, Mickey's Christmas Carol. It's more of a short than it is a full-fledged movie, but come on! It's Disney and Christmas. It's Scrooge McDuck and Mickey, Donald, Goofy, Daisy, Minnie, and Jiminy Cricket basically doing a stage production of a Christmas Carol. You know? And it's way better than the 2009 Zemeckis movie. And come on! It's Disney plus Christmas. Yes, please. Here's a couple of fun facts for you. Fun fact number 1, the movie was nominated for an Academy Award for Best Animated Short back in 1984. And fun fact number 2, after production on the film stopped, Mickey went on a 3-month coke binge. Had to go to rehab. Number 9, Gremlins. The Joe Dante flick retains some legitimately creepy scenes and introduced the world to Gizmo, and everybody loves Gizmo. If you watch this movie, Jerry Goldsmith's score will be stuck in your head for days. Fun fact number 1, this movie is one of the movies responsible for the creation of the PG-13 rating, and the entire thing was shot in a whale. Which one's real? Bet you can't figure it out. Number 8, Elf. The juxtaposition of Will Ferrell's childlike innocence and his pudgy, pasty, older man body is a stroke of pure Christmas genius. It's one of the few movies of recent that I believe has ascended the heap of bodies that are the thousands of recycled Hallmark movies that just create this big pile of and it has entered into the realm of classic. Fun fact number 1, all the snow in the movie was shipped in from Caliparo, an Earth-like planet located in the Flan-Flan star system. Fun fact number 2, the script floated around Hollywood since 1993, and Jim Carrey was originally slated to star. He didn't star in it, but it doesn't matter because of foreshadowing. Number 7, How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Now, I understand the controversy associated with choosing the live-action Grinch over the animated 1966 classic, but I believe that Ron Howard respectfully and beautifully updated the cartoon with nothing but love. Jim Carrey was born to play the Grinch, and then he did, and then he died. What? No, he did not die. He lived, he survived. And fun fact number 1, Dumb and Dumber 2 will be released in November of 2014. And fun fact number 2, Jim Carrey had his human eyes surgically removed and preserved to play this role. They were replaced with the eyes of a jaguar. Number 6, Home Alone. Thank you, John Hughes and Chris Columbus for Kevin McAllister and his slapstick battle royale with the Wet Bandits. When this movie came out, every kid wanted to be left home alone so that they could set traps for bad guys until they were actually once accidentally left home alone and then spent 3 hours hiding behind the living room couch with only a floral pattern to comfort them before daddy came home. Fact! 785 stuntmen died performing the paint can stare stunt alone. Other fact, the Home Alone theme, composed by John Williams, has lyrics. Whoa, but you didn't know. Number 5, A Christmas Story. Now, I hated this movie when I was a kid, and I hated TBS for playing it over and over and over again. It was weird, it was scary, it felt dirty, and it felt like you had to take a shower after watching it. And it is all those things, but it's also hilarious. It's jam-packed with feeling, quotes galore, and most importantly, it's home to one of the greatest dad roles ever performed. Darren McGavin embodies all the intimidating and silly, loving, and stubborn qualities that every dad should have in his emotional roster. A little bit of trivia for you: if you watch this movie and listen to the Beach Boys in reverse, your lungs will collapse. Also, Ralphie grew up to be a hottie, according to my wife. And me. Number 4, Christmas Vacation. Hey, if any of you are looking for any last-minute gift ideas for me, I have one. I'd like Frank Shirley, my boss, right here tonight. I want him brought from his happy holiday slumber over there on Melody Lane with all the other rich people. And I want him brought right here with a big ribbon on his head. And I want to look him straight in the eye. And I want to tell him what a cheap, lying, no good, rotten, four-fleshing, low-life, snake-licking, dirt-eating, inbred, overstuffed, ignorant, blood-sucking, dog-kissing, brainless, dickless, hopeless, heartless, fat-ass, bug-eyed, stiff-legged, spotty-lipped, worm-headed sack of monkey shit he is! Hallelujah! Holy shit! Where's the Tylenol? Woo! Number 3, Die Hard. Die Hard is number 1 on many a movie aficionado's Christmas movie countdown lists, and it has infiltrated Christmas tradition for numerous families around the globe. At the rate the sequels are being churned out, I'm gonna go out on a limb and make a Christmas prediction. Coming in 2015, Die Hard 6, McClane Saves Christmas. I'd watch it. Number 2, Scrooged. Look, I realize a lot of old school Christmas classics didn't make my list, like Miracle on 34th Street, but I refuse to feel guilty because movies like Scrooged exist. Take a beloved Dickens story, update it with a clever twist, infuse it with humor and heart, add a little bit of a meta plot line, and plop on a massive dollop of Bill Murray, and you've got yourself a Christmas movie that you can watch any time of the year. And fact time! During filming, Carol Kane almost ripped Bill Murray's lip entirely off of his face. Fact number 2, that last fact was truth. And number 1 on my list of favorite Christmas movies ever is It's a Wonderful Life. Frank Capra's 1946 timeless Christmas classic starring Jimmy Stewart still drops happy tears into my beard bush. George Bailey is a good man who carried the weight of the world on his shoulders. He supported his massive family, took over his father's business, which he wanted nothing to do with, and was the rock that kept the town of Bedford Falls stable. And all he did was put everything that he wanted aside. And then when that weight becomes too much to bear and all seems lost, Clarence the Angel falls to earth and Sherpas him back to emotional salvation. The end of the movie is so heartwarming, reinvigorates your faith in humanity. I love it so much. This is my number 1 favorite Christmas movie. Fact. Fact number 2. There is no fact number 2. All right, you guys, that's it. My favorite Christmas movies list. 10 to 1. I'm sure you guys have opinions. You probably think I'm wrong in some places. You probably agree with me in some places. Nonetheless, let me know what your Christmas movie thoughts are in the comments down below. And after you're done with that, go have yourself a Merry Christmas, okay? Or the other stuff. All right? You know what? I'm not your mother. Do what you want, but do it with a smile on your face.